Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about something very important, the types of violence. Many people think violence only means physical harm like fighting or hurting someone, but violence is more than that. It can affect people in different ways and it can happen at different levels, personal, community, national, and even global. Understanding these levels help us see how violence impact not just individuals but also societies and even the whole world.
Personal level. First, let's look at the personal level. This is violence that happens between individuals. Physical violence. Simple, like someone getting hurt physically. Verbal, emotional violence. Words can hurt too. Ito yung mga pananakit using words like constant yelling or hurtful words. Sexual violence. Any unwanted sexual contact or action. Financial violence. When someone controls all the money para matrap ka.
Community level. Community level violence is a violence that affects the whole neighborhoods. It includes street fights, robberies, domestic violence, school bullying, hate speech, and discrimination.
This is your moment, and every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it, cause you may never get it again. So while you're in it,
This type of violence weakens the trust and destroys the peace in the community.
And now lastly, we have the most devastating type of violence, and that is a global level violence. Now this type of violence are large-scale actions that go higher than national level violence, as this type of violence can span across multiple countries, regions, and even the entire world. Now this type of violence is driven by 1. International politics, 2. Wars, and 3. Terrorism. Now prominent examples of global violence are world wars, international terrorism attack on another country, and lastly, a threat of a nuclear attack.
So pag-usapan naman natin ang mga type ng national level violence. Number 1 natin sa type ng national level violence is the political violence. Simple lang naman ang ibig sabihin nito. Ito ang paggamit ng karahasan para makamit ang isang political goal. Halimbawa, kapag nasa isang protesta o nauwi sa gulo, panununog o paninira ng mga ari-arian para lang marinig ang boses ng mga nagpoprotesta, or kung may mga grupo na gumagamit ng armas laban sa gobyerno para baguhin ang sistema. So ang pangunahing layunin ay hindi lamang manakit, kundi ipilit ang isang agenda o pampolitikang pagbabago sa pamamagitan ng takot at dahas. Sunod naman natin sa type ng national level violence is a state-sanctioned violence. Ang state-sanctioned violence ang kabaliktaran ng political violence. Dito ang mismong gobyerno o mga ahente nito like military, police o mga gumagamit ng karahasan laban sa sarili nilang mamamayan. Imagine a government that uses brute force to silence its critics. Kasama dito ang police brutality, extrajudicial killings, o mga pagpapahirap sa mga preso para makakuha ng impormasyon. Sa ganitong sitwasyon, ang kapangyarihan ng Estado ay ginagamit para manakot at supilin ang mga tao. Ang last naman natin sa type ng national level violence ay sectarian violence. Mula sa salitang sect or sekta, ito ay karahasan na nagaganap sa pagitan ng iba't ibang relihiyon or ethnic groups. Ang conflict ay dahil sa malalim na pagkakaiba sa paniniwala. Hindi lang ito basta away, kundi historical at cultural na pagkamuhi or malalim yung pinagtuhugutan ng galit at away nila. Minsan ang dahilan ay dahil sa lupain, pero ang ugat ay kanilang magkahiwalay na identity. I mean is may iba't iba silang paniniwala na hindi nagugustuhan ng kabilang grupo. Ayun lamang po and salamat.